everyone! Welcome to Nereasan Channel. As you guys know, I'm a pro ballerina, and in this week's video, I'm gonna share with you my reaction of my first act variation from the Sleeping Beauty. As you guys know, we had Sleeping Beauty performances very recently, and I premiered as Princess Aurora. One of my dream roles became true, and I'm very excited to show you guys my first act variation. As I shared with you guys in my previous reaction videos, it's kind of hard to watch myself in a video, but I think this is something that pro ballet dancers have to do in order to improve. The version that you're going to see is mostly the Mariemsky version, but we did add and change some things that our directors, Mr. Chen and Miss Enrica, wanted to include in this variation. So let's get started. So as you can see from the very start, Aurora comes in with the 4 cavaliers. Usually in the Mariemsky version, Aurora just comes by herself, but I really love the version that we did because I think it tells the story better, right? Aurora is supposed to be in her 16th birthday party, right? And as you can see here, the Queen and King. My parents. The parents are presenting Aurora these 4 princes from different countries, kind of telling her, you know, it's time to get married, even though she's just 16. So I think coming in with the 4th guys adds to the story. One of the things that I love about this variation, having the 4 princes on stage and the Queen and King, is that I can add acting to it. So it's not just a classical variation, I'm also interacting with them, and you know, as the lead role you need to all the time tell the story. So hope you guys like it. Yes, as you can see, they are saying dance with us, and I say me with you. Oh, such a gentleman. Right? So she hasn't been in contact with many men before this, so she doesn't really know how to behave and what to say or what to do. Kind of like the first date. Balancing. Yes, this is something that it's usually very easy, you know, like piqué arabesque. We don't really think much when we have it in ballet class, but in this variation with the slow music, it kind of became one of the most challenging steps because you want it to look effortless and very delicate. So yes, this is the resting point. And this very first hop always felt a little bit hard. The rest were okay. Have to hit the balance. Yeah. Yes, I feel like here the legs were a little bit tired already. So I always try to add a little bit more plie so I can balance, but the plie was kind of short for this. Okay, here come the turns. Ay, ay, ay. So it's very interesting because the first one we were supposed to do 2. The turn went well, but the preparation was a little bit shaky. Yes, 3. So we were supposed to do 2, 3, 3, 3. So I did 2, 3, 3, and 2. Yes. Here, hello to the prince. By this time, my left arch is kind of cramped. So this step actually doesn't look that hard, but having to hop on that leg again is kind of hard. We have the longer music for this variation. In the beginning section, it's actually a new choreography that our company did by Mr. Chen Lang. And yes, I tried to make the circle as big as possible because we had more space horizontally than vertically, so I tried to use the side more. And finish! Oh my gosh! Made it! Bow with the fourth princess. So I shared with you guys some of the details during the variation. This was right after the Rosa Adagio, so the stamina was already not 100%. Performing, it's very different from rehearsing. Things that might feel very good in the studio might not feel very good on stage, especially with the sets. As you can see in the back, we had a prop. So you also need to kind of measure and space the variation a little bit differently. And something that I really had to be careful about performing this variation was the lighting. When I did the last pirouette facing the front, I had the light, right? The spotlight. So the lights coming from the front sometimes can make you feel a little bit backwards. I think that's what happened. There's actually a saying in Russia that says, in order to show your 50% on stage, you need to practice your 150%. Which means that in order to show good on stage, you need to be able to rehearse perfectly. I would add that even though you can practice beautifully, sometimes unexpected things happen on stage because it's live art, right? And you have the lights and the sets, so there's always that surprise factor that can happen. Luckily, nothing major went wrong in this variation. I'm kind of happy with the result. Obviously, there are many more things to work on, not only for Sleeping Beauty but for other ballets. But I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed watching my reaction to my first act variation from the Sleeping Beauty. I'm sure you guys watched performance vlog, but if you haven't, go check it out. Go check it out! So you can enjoy some of the behind the scenes of this performance. I might do more reaction videos of our Sleeping Beauty performance. So if you guys want that video, please like this one. Like, and channel登録お願いします. Subscribe to Nerea-san channel not to miss any of the upcoming videos. Go follow our ballet company on Instagram, Ballet Frontier, and show us your support there as well. So, ありがとうございます for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Bye bye. Bye bye.